What's going on, everybody? Mile High back with another video, and today I have another Town Hall 11 attack strategy for you guys. And it is going to be using one of the new event troops, the Giant Thrower. And if you guys didn't know, this troop here is actually really strong. It basically kind of acts like a bowler. It throws this big rock, and it bounces, and it destroys walls in one hit, which is what makes it synergize really well with a lot of different attacks, because you don't need to bring a log launcher or any wall breakers or anything like that. So we're going to be pairing that with bowlers just because I thought it'd be fun using two troops that do similar types of things. As obviously the bowlers skip as well. They don't destroy walls like that. But we're going to be bringing 3 clone spells and a rage. And you're going to see how I use that in the attack. It's going to be something you definitely don't expect. So stay tuned for that. And we're bringing a siege barracks with Valkyries just to trim outside of the base and set a funnel. So I'm using the magic mirror and the archer puppet on the queen. Just use whatever you have leveled up, to be honest. I'm using the eternal tome and the rage gem on the warden. And then I'm using the default equipment on the minion prince, and this is important. I'm actually using this henchman puppet, so make sure you guys have that. Let's go hop in our first attack, and I'll show you guys what I'm doing. Alright, so we're going to do something you definitely do not expect, and I like to use it to pull the clan castle, but I'm going to shoot my minion prince's dark orb ability right away, and I'm going to clone up and rage my henchman. You'll see why. Watch how fast this dragon gets wrecked. Gets absolutely melted, and we're setting the funnel. We're going to take out the enemy king as well. Funnel set, so we're going to use our queen. This time I had the giant arrow, but I did end up actually changing that. So use the queen on the other side, on the opposite corner of where you sent your minion prince, and then you're going to use the siege barracks as well. Their job is to walk around the outside and clean all that trash and keep all your troops centralized. So we're going to drop in all of our giant throwers with our bowlers. Look at these giant throwers skip, open up the walls. Unfortunately, they actually missed the first wall, but they did get through that second layer, so we have access to the eagle artillery now. And look how perfect this funnel is. We can funnel directly into the core now. We're going to rage, and then we're going to hit our Warden's Eternal Tome once we approach all this damage. We're in the core, so this is where all the damage is at. That's why I used it when I did. We protect through the Eagle Artillery shot. We protect through both of these multi-infernos. Watch how quickly we are crushing through this base. Because you have your bowlers and your giant throwers bouncing through the base, you're getting 2 layers at a time instead of just one. As you see, our Valkyries from our siege barracks are actually inside the base now. We're going to 2x through this, because at this point, it's just cleanup. We have a lot of troops left, and there's not much base left. We just got to break through these last few walls. Our giant throwers should be able to get through that wall there, but they are about to go down. They are protecting for our bowlers, though. Our bowlers should be able to bounce through and take the rest of this out. They should target that wizard tower next and take out that archer tower at the same time. That's why the bowlers are so good. And as you see, we take out the base. Absolutely no problem. This was my first attempt ever actually trying this, and we got the 3-star. Let's go hop into attack number 2 now. All right, attack number 2. We're actually going to go in from the top this time, which I think honestly is a mistake. If I had to do this over again, I'd go from the bottom because, like I said, you want to pull the clan castle because you want, in case it's a dragon or something like that, you want your henchmen to be able to deal with that dragon. But if not, you should be able to get it down with your queen, but the problem is it's hard to get it pulled. And unfortunately, our henchmen do actually pull it. It just happened a little bit late. And it's going to come over and target our minion prince, which is actually perfect because our minion prince joins up with our main push. And we can actually protect the minion prince with our Warden's Eternal Tome now. And that's exactly what we're going to do. And then our minion prince deals with that dragon, which is perfect. Pushing into the core now. You want to rage when you're approaching the highest damage area of the base right in the core. So that's what we're doing as we approach that town hall. We have the Eagle Artillery in there. We have a single Inferno in there as well. Singles are not going to be good defending against this attack because they're going to be completely overwhelmed just because you have so many troops. It's obviously better for the defender if they have multi-infernos against this attack, but as you saw in the first attack, even with the multi-infernos, you can wreck through the base, and as you see, we are absolutely crushing through here. We're just going to speed through this again. Our Valkyries from our siege barracks doing exactly what they're here for, going around the outside, cleaning all that trash, which in turn keeps our bowlers and our heroes in the core of the base, which is exactly what we want. Our Valkyries do have to break through that wall, but it's not going to matter. Our Warden actually stays up this time, as well as our Queen. We have our Valkyries and our Wizards still alive from our siege barracks, and another crushing 3-star. So I got one more attack for you guys, and I'll catch you guys there. Alright, into the final attack now. The clan castle is very well centralized, so it's going to be hard to get to it, but I am going to try to get into this compartment and at least get the pull. Even if our henchmen can't take out the clan castle, I at least want to pull it. So we're kind of spread out this time because I tried to get deeper in with those clones to get the dragon pulled, but we do get the dragon pulled, which is exactly what we need. We're not going to get as much value, but that's alright. As long as we get the funnel set and get the clan castle pulled, that's really all we need. And our minion prince probably going to lose this fight to this dragon, but we don't have a whole lot of damage, actually. We do have 2 air expos actually now targeting. I thought it was out of range of the one, so it does go down. But that's okay. We get our queen down, as well as our siege barracks over here start setting that funnel. And the henchmen actually almost took out that dragon. The dragon is very low health, so I'm not too concerned about it, especially since we have the queen over here. The queen should be able to take out that dragon, no problem. Hopefully she targets it quick so we don't take too much damage on our bowlers. I don't want to have to use my warden ability this early, so I'm hoping it gets targeted. Come on, something target it. Okay, I dropped in my 2 archers in there, as you saw, and actually took it out, because for some reason my queen would not target it. We're pushing into the core now, and we do hit some balloons. We didn't get the balloons pulled, so we didn't get a full CC pull. Those are actually going to do work on some of our bowlers. A little bit frustrating, but it's alright. They do go down. We're approaching the core now. Our giant thrower is still doing a good job opening up walls. We have lots of troops. We tore through the town hall compartment now. We have our Valkyries in here from the siege barracks. We have tons of bowlers. We still have giant throwers, rather. Sorry, not giants, still alive. And they should be able to overwhelm this single Inferno on the backside of the base. There isn't a whole lot left. We're just going to 2x through this now, because we do have a lot of trash yet to clean up. But we have our troops really well centralized in the core now. The Valkyries from our siege barracks still doing a really good job trimming the outside trash, which keeps our bowlers centralized with our heroes, which is exactly what you want. You want your siege barracks to go around the outside and clear the trash, which in turn keeps all of your main push centralized in the core. Just going to 4x through this now. We use our queen's ability. Could have swagged it easily. Take out the last 2 defenses. Another crushing 3-star. So as you see, this is a very viable, really strong attack, and it's very unique with the cloned henchmen. I guarantee that's something you guys haven't tried before, but it is actually really strong because your henchmen, while they're cloned, your dark orb from your minion prince also freezes the defenses that they're targeting, and you rage them, so they actually get really good value. So I would recommend giving it a try. Let me know in the comments how it works out for you guys. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys next time.